Okay guys, this is our first premium video for stress-free trading. And if you guys have questions after the video, just post them in the general and I'll go back over them with you, okay? So let's just go over the couple of trades real quick and then what I'm looking at will be a quick video. But BIDU, this is why I was in BIDU. The move up. And after you get a move up, things usually don't go straight up. You get a nice, stair. I mean, even here was a staircase almost. But I like this long consolidation. I like the squeeze. I look for the momentum. You can see if I zoom in here. Let's see how I do this. Okay. If I zoom in here, see the momentum starts to shift a little here. And then you get it going in the direction we want to go. And that's why when I was telling you guys, hey, it's going higher, all signs point higher, that's what I was looking at, okay? Now, this is the MACD, so 95% of the time I don't use this. This is more for our reversal patterns, and we'll go over those as we get reversal patterns in. Okay, so the idea was I bought here, look and see the momentum. I thought it was going to shift quickly. It's okay to take a couple little shots. I bought there, it stopped me out. We talked about it. And Alan pointed it out. I said, it's over here. I said, when we get the higher 5 minute, that's confirmation. What does that mean? Does it mean, well, that's going to work? No. But what it does, it gives you guys a stop, okay? That's a whole way to trade. Here, look, before I ever got in this trade, I had this as my resistance. And then my stop was to 21 on the hourly. So I got in here, I thought it would push, it didn't, came down, okay. And then if you look here, now the RSI is kind of the same. See the RSI here? Sometimes you get a move down and it's higher, it shows strength, but no big deal. You also have a cross of the 10. This is the 10, and that's the 21, that's the 21. The blue dotted is always the 21, EMA, okay? So anyways, when did I get back in? Right here, I got a higher 5 minute candle, higher low. So entry here, you get another one. Okay. So here's the base. Now, realistically, I didn't see that till just now, and that's okay. But you could have used this as support and started your position in here. 1 or 2 or 3 contracts. If one at a time, one here, one on the higher, maybe one more. Now you're full position. So either way, I just got in here, and then because I'm playing the hourly though, I have to switch back and I have to play the hourly now. And that's what I did. So our entry was right here, which is perfect. And then I kept saying breakthrough, and yesterday it touched there and then it pulled back, which is normal. When it hits resistance, it's called resistance for a reason. It's going to have some resistance. It did to a T, and then it broke out today. I'm still in this though, because this 15 minute, you guys see something, the same pattern as the hourly. You have your move up, your consolidation, your squeeze, excuse me, and the momentum I'd like to shift here. That's why I'm still in it. I've already made money, so I won't lose, and I'm going to make money. Now, square was another big winner. Now, I was playing the daily chart on this one, and you guys will, I play all different time frames. Over time, you guys will get experience and learn. But I didn't get in here. And see, this is kind of how you see this MACD. Okay, now look here, look straight down, and you can see kind of got a MACD across here, okay? So that on a daily, because this is not a momentum stock. This is not a stock that has a move up consolidation. It does have a little move up here, a little bit consolidation, but it's nothing like BIDU. But I have a squeeze. Now the momentum's not going today the way we want, which is weird because it stocks up. But you can see what I was seeing. I saw a cross here. You have a slow statistic cross here. You guys, I don't know exactly all of these lines. I don't know. I don't complicate trading. I think you've seen the results. You don't need to complicate things. And if I see a cross here, it means, okay, bullish. A cross here is bullish. A cross down, look at the cross down here and the cross here, and look what happens. Okay, it doesn't always happen. It just gives us an extra confirmation. That's all we're looking for. So anyways, it's above the 21. I have a squeeze, I have a cross. We get in over here, it bounces right up to 21, makes a big move. Okay, that's a simple play, and that's what was playing. Now, QS I like, and I like the hourly chart. I like the hourly is my favorite, but you kind of see the same concept. Now, the white lines are always a gap. It means there's a gap here. And, you know, stocks usually fill their gap. Now, you also have a gap up here. So we'll switch that to white. Now we know, and I just leave it on there. And maybe 6 months down the road, I'm looking at the stock and I'll know that gap's there. You also have, you know, your high here, but let's see. I think the all-time high is way up there. But anyways, this is a EV play, right? Electric vehicles. You have a lot of good, with the new bill, a lot of good things for EV, but you see what I'm doing. You got to move up. You have your consolidation. You have that 21 line, which this would be my, you have a base also kind of forming here. So this would be my entry. Or my stop, and I would add to it. Now I started scaling in, I put it in the premium chat trade alerts, but I just started scaling in, and we'll see what happens. You do kind of have a slow to, you know, if you want to get extra confirmation, you kind of have this crossing, but you see the real thing I like is this TTM squeeze. Now this is free. All these are free. That's the TTM squeeze. This is the RSI. And once again, we can go over these things more and more. And that's it. That's what I'm looking at. So you just start getting in and we see what happens. And that's all you can do as a trader, guys. Have a stop, minimize your risk. Now this is the 200 EMA. Look how it acts here. Look how it acts when it gets there. Look at the support, Look at the support. Then when it breaks through, look what happens when it breaks through, okay? So we're looking for that the other way. We're looking for that to come up here and break through. Okay, and that's what I'm looking at. And if it doesn't work, well, then I'll get stopped out. No big deal. I don't use the 50-day as much. I use that more on the daily chart, but I keep it up because I switch between my charts, okay? We'll look at the SPY real quick. Now, the reason I'm short SPY, we drew this line before. This is the 161. Now that's from the high to the low. And that gave me this 161. And once again, we'll go over more of this stuff in detail. This is the first video and I'm trying to make it short, but I like teaching also, okay? But see what I have here, a gap. Stocks like to fill the gap. It doesn't mean today, doesn't mean tomorrow. We don't know. See, that's the thing. If you knew that, well, we would all be very wealthy. We just know it eventually will, and this will act as some kind of support now. And if it was the opposite, it would act as resistance. And the idea is people are in here, maybe they're short, right? People are short here. It gaps up, but they don't want to sell here. So they'll wait till it gets back down here. Now they're back to kind of even, you know, if they're in options, they're not because of theta, but you see they're close enough. So they're like, I'm out, and you'll see it usually start bouncing. You have a lot of selling and then you'll see it bounce. And same thing, if it gaps down, it gets up. You have people, you know, long, they want to sell. So, but, you know, we talked about that here too, guys, right? I posted that. The RSI, this is just saying, hey, there's just too many people buying. We need a sell. We need an ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. That's what ebb and flow. It's what stocks do. But it's also what new traders freak out about. And they see that. They don't understand that. Like BIDU was down, Square was down today. You know, I understand they have to do that. They're stopping traders out. And now if you look here, guys, we have a MACD cross down. We have a slow statistics down. We have an RSI that's getting weaker as the stock's going sideways. I'm short this, and that's the reason why. It does not mean it's going to work. It's a more of a hedge with my square and BIDU, okay? And that's all I have for this video. Oh, no, I don't. I have one more. Now this is for if you guys are professional traders or know how to buy, you can, you don't have to watch this. Somebody asked about buying strikes, and I want to show that real quick, okay? So if I post, let's see, we'll switch to something that I posted recently. BIDU, okay, I think of 240. I said BIDU, these weeks, so let's go look at this together. I'll bring it up and see if it will let me. Let me switch the screens real quick, okay? I haven't used Zoom in a long time, guys, so just work with me. We'll get it all taken care of. Share, new share. I hope this works. New share, share. I hope you guys are seeing this, and if not, we'll go back over it again tomorrow over live trading. So BIDU in the small account, you made $300 today, okay? So small account, and that's that $10,000 account. So, okay, the idea is here, I have one left here, and the large account I have more. But when I say these weeks, this is an option chain, okay? So these weeks would be these weeks. April 9th, they expire. So that's these weeks. If I say May 21st, 2021, it would be this option chain, okay? So I said these weeks, okay, 240 right there. And you can see the reason why the spread was a little bit tighter. It's 11 cents right now. There's 20 up here, 15 here, 12 here. The volume was good. And I also had 230s also in the larger account. And the reason the reason you pay more money is you're going to get more delta, meaning the more the stock moves, the more the option will. And your theta, it shows it's higher here, but really it's cheaper, right? Because you're paying 60 cents for every $550 compared to 62 cents for every $330. And that's something you guys will go over. But once again, I'm not a detail analyst at this. I come here, I look at the volume. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then you figure out, well, how much am I willing to risk? Okay, so you want to buy more than one contract so you can scale out. Okay, so if you have a small account and you're going to buy 3 of them, you're going to spend $450 roughly, right, for 3 of these, or you're going to spend almost $1,200. Okay, so this is why I choose things. So we went with the 240s, and because the risk, if I know I'm going to buy 10 of these and it's $1,000 and I'm risking $500, then my risk is 50%. So if I say, hey, my risk is 25%, and I know that I'm only going to risk $250, then I'll buy 10 of these. Knowing at 25%, I'm risking $250. Okay, and we can go more and more into that, but you don't need to complicate things. Eventually, I do buy butterflies and iron condors, things like that, and we will go over that. This is a journey, a marathon, guys, a little at a time. So we'll see what happens, okay? All right, I'm gonna cut the video there. That's perfect first video. You guys let me know what you think. You have questions, you need anything, just let me know. Post it, and in the next video, I'll do it. We'll do some live trading. If you're not there, we'll record it, and we're starting our little journey here. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later.